Alright, what is going on, guys? It's Tazz here, and welcome back to the channel. Now today what we've got for you guys is another Supergirl video. And now if you guys are not caught up with Supergirl this season, spoiler warning, but if you are, let's continue. Now, earlier this week, there were some very interesting set pictures that came out from the filming of Supergirl Season 3, and from what I've heard, it seems like this is around episode 19 or 20, just for some context there. So yeah, these pictures show something very interesting and something that is definitely very intriguing, and I definitely can't wait to figure out what is really going on in these pictures, but you know, they could be taken kind of out of context, but what I want to do with this video is just kind of speculate on maybe what is going on and sort of what these pictures mean. So without any further ado, guys, let's get into it. And now, as I'm sure you guys can tell from the title, or maybe even you've seen these pictures earlier on in the week, these set pictures show Alex Danvers, or at least the actress, in what appears to be some sort of supersuit. And now at first glance, it looks really cool. It seems to be all black with some shoulder pads and some fingerless gloves, and probably the most interesting part of this suit is this sort of empty space in the middle, possibly big enough for maybe a crest or something else to go there. Now maybe it's just kind of like a design for like the zippers and stuff, because some pictures that are more zoomed in, you can kind of tell that maybe it's not an open space for like, you know, like a House of El Crest or anything, but just sort of some little speculation in there that, you know, maybe this is kind of like Mon-El's suit that he has currently, or the suit that he is going to eventually get later on once the show comes back. It seems like maybe that's a little bit of a spot where they could put a crest if they wanted to. But just based off of these set pictures, there are definitely a few different ways you could it's kind of like interpret these photos and sort of take what's going on here. Now maybe it's just Alex in some sort of new tactical suit that she has for the DEO. It's definitely pretty similar to what she was originally wearing, but you know, maybe just a bit more armored for whatever threat they're taking on in whatever episode that they're filming right there. So you know, maybe it's just some sort of different tactical suit, but you know, I'm gonna put my theory cap on and kind of say maybe it's something more. Maybe this is actually a super suit, and there are a few different options as to maybe why she has this suit on in this episode. So now the first theory here is kind of a combination of two different theories, or well, two very similar theories actually, that I think can just kind of be clumped together as one theory, and that is the possibility that this Alex in this kind of super suit or tactical suit, whatever it might be, is possibly an evil version of Alex. And now the theory goes that it could either be an evil version of Alex from the future, maybe a future where the World Killers win and for some reason she turns evil, or possibly even an alternate Earth doppelganger version of Alex that is just evil because, you know, she's just an alternate version. And now I think that this would be kind of interesting, but I just don't see the relevance it would have to the World Killer plot going on right now, unless it would be a evil version of Alex that has been created because the World Killers win. Because in this group of set pictures, we also did get some pictures in the normal DEO outfit, and it seemed like the version of Alex that was in this tactical superhero suit was shooting off of this building at the normal version of Alex in the normal DEO suit. So, you know, that adds a little bit of credibility to the theory that maybe this Alex in this kind of tactical suit is evil, but I just don't see them doing this because, like I said, I just don't know what what relevance it would have to the overall plot. So, you know, things can be kind of taken out of context, and maybe this is one of them. And now this second, or I guess maybe third and final theory here, is one that I came up with, and I don't think I've seen anywhere else. So personally, this is kind of what I would like to see, and what I think would possibly be more likely, maybe, probably, I don't know. But this next theory is one that I think is very cool and one that I definitely like to see. And that theory is that this version of Alex in this tactical superhero suit, whatever it might be, is our version of Alex from Earth 38, who was given this sort of upgraded version of her DEO suit to possibly help her take down or take on the World Killers. Maybe this is some sort of suit that gives her maybe like artificial Kryptonian powers to allow her to go up against the World Killers. And now we know from recent episodes that obviously she's not too well equipped to go up against these these world killers. It's hard even for Kara to go up against these world killers, so it would definitely make sense that maybe in a later episode, some sort of suit was created for Alex to help her go up against the world killers and have her, you know, maybe stand more of a chance up against them and to be able to help out Kara a bit more. And now, if this were to be the case, it definitely reminds me a lot of that kind of kryptonite suit that she had back during season 1, and that was pretty cool, but it was obviously very bulky, and it doesn't seem like kryptonite helps too much against the world killers at the moment, so some sort of suit that would give her kind of artificial powers, in my opinion, would be very, very cool to see, and something that I really hope is actually the case for this, because I think it would be very cool and something definitely very handy to have around for later seasons. But other than that, guys, I want to know what you think about this down in the comments below. Do you guys like this new tactical suit, or possibly even superhero suit that it seems like Alex is going to be getting later on in the season? What do you think this is? Do you think that this is the current version of Alex, the Earth 38 version of Alex, or an alternate Earth version of Alex, or a future version, or just something else entirely? I want to know your thoughts on this down in the comments below. But until next time, guys, it's been Tazz, and I'll see you guys in the next video.